Hello, my lovely Geminems. I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do your March 2020 love reading, or within a month's time of when you view this, because readings are timeless. Keep that in mind. So if you go backwards, like on my channel, through all my videos or readings, recordings, whatever you want to call them, and a title resonates with you, it might be for you now. Just because it was for someone a year ago or 6 months ago, it could be your story now. We're all on different timelines. So keep that in mind, because I've done that myself. I watch readings from time to time, and I've come across ones that were, I don't know, 6 months old or older, and it was like totally what was going on with me right now. So keep that in mind. For some reason, I felt the need to tell you that, and I don't say that every time. But anyways, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email is in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personal readings. It's on the community tab as well as my website. And don't forget to check me out on Patreon. I do the extended readings over there, and this reading will be extended. Over here, we're going to cover the mutual energy, your feelings, your person's feelings, what you want, what they want, and some advice. And then over on Patreon, we are going to cover obstacles and blocks, your actions, their actions, potential outcome. We will cover these cards, the overall that I got for you guys. And we'll see what they want to say to you and any additional messages depending on where we end up with that reading. I tend to do more over there. It's any denomination, so if you start off at $10, you can always change it the following month if you want to increase it, decrease it. You can cancel at any time as well, so keep that in mind. So go on over there and support your girl. Yes, I do have openings for personals. I can't remember if I said that. Anyways, so blah blah blah, that's done. I just heard fated event, and I know that Taurus, I don't know, a lot of people have been getting this. I just want to say, like, collectively, all signs, because we have multiple signs in our chart, I feel like collectively there's a lot of divine connections coming into union soon, like springtime, late spring, summer, like around when the sun comes out. I don't know if it's because we get out of the house more and we're going to meet these people and run into them kind of thing, or if it's just, you know, you get the feel-good vibes when the sun's out, you get all your vitamin D and you're all happy and you feel more social, and it's lighter later outside so it doesn't get dark as quick, and it's just that summertime feel where you want to hang out with people, and it might bring people back around, ones who didn't pursue a connection, or who gave up before it started, or gave up on one, period. I don't really get a lot of ex energy, and for those of you who are wanting a past person back, like someone you dated, an ex, I feel like for a handful of you maybe that could happen, but there would have to be a very strong connection between the two of you, and the breakup and the relationship itself was not toxic. So if there was any abuse of any kind, verbally, emotionally, physically, that's not your divine counterpart. That was a lesson. That was a karmic lesson for you, or for them, or for both of you, whichever. But if it was just a, you know, difference of opinion, you know, you needed to live your life, they needed to live theirs, you kind of just grew apart, and they come back around, that's different. It's a whole other ball game. So I just wanted to explain that with the whole ex thing, because I do know some people want their ex back, and if the divine unions that I'm talking about, that I'm noticing, the energy I'm picking up on, where they're coming together, if this is an ex that is your divine counterpart, it's somebody that you have not been around or with for a very long time. This is not a 3-month breakup. This is not even a year breakup. This is years. And you just had that disconnect, and it wasn't toxic when you were together. So I just want to point that out. But anyways, so let's see what is going on with you guys. Keep in mind, this is general. It will not resonate with every single one of you, like I said. So, and I'm dealing with energy. I'm reading this side as you, this side is them. But you might be like, no, that's them, and I'm over here. That's fine. Flip the roles. It is what it is. Post warning, I swear, I use a lot of bad language. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. There's a lot of other readers out there. Go check them out, but I do hope you stay. I'm not changing for anyone, so. Oh, shit. Maybe that's a message for someone. Oh, shit. That's might come out of nowhere. I wanted to read the bottom of the deck, and here I am jumping the gun. Oh shit, I jumped the gun. I went ahead. So some of you, this could be a message for one person or a small percentage of you, but I feel like maybe someone in this dynamic, in this situation, jumped the gun. Maybe they tried to move too fast. I've been seeing that a lot lately too, but pay attention to the little side things I say, because sometimes I catch it and sometimes I don't, and they usually pertain to the situation or the dynamic between the two of you, or your side or their side kind of thing. I feel like somebody feels like, fuck, I went too fast, and the other person just wasn't ready. So it's kind of not really rushing energy. It's just, I'm excited, I want to express my feelings kind of thing, and somebody isn't as open as the other person. Yeah. So at the bottom of the deck we have, let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. I get dark. Let this situation unfold naturally. Just allow the divine to bring this connection together. Just allow shit to happen in your life, because when you allow, great things happen. Not even just in love, like, you know, new career opportunities, abundance, just, you know, a streak of good luck, shit like that. A lot of people don't receive those blessings because they're not allowing them to come in. They're creating their own blockages. And I feel like somebody might have created a block in this connection, whether it was you, Gemini, or the other person. Geminis tend to be talkers. They're definitely thinkers. I'm a Gemini moon, but I tend to overanalyze situations. So it very well could have been you, Gemini, who was overthinking the dynamic and trying to figure out all the answers ahead of time. And it might have been like a spook factor there. But regardless of if it was you or them, I feel like it is necessary to just let go and let God, basically. Don't try to dictate the outcome of this situation. If they talk to you and it's kind of slow communication, just go with it. You don't need to be like, if somebody comes in and says, oh hey, you want to hang out, you don't need to profess your undying love for them, or vice versa. They don't need to do that to you. It all comes, it's like perfect timing. It all comes in time. It's like the getting to know each other phase. Even if you think you know somebody, there's always things you don't know. And it's nice to feel out their energy and just let your barriers down over time. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody does have a wall up. So they might be controlling their own emotions or how this is going because of how they feel and their own fears. And I say that because we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there's something here, and you both know it, but there's somebody who's trying to hold back their emotions, trying to dictate how this is going to move forward. Like, I feel like I can't tell you that I love you. I don't know, I don't have the right words to say. It's like, I don't want to lose you, I don't want to lose this connection, but I can't. I don't know. Okay, I'm confused. Somebody's confused. I'm just going to put it out there, so maybe it'll go away. But, what was I going to say with this? It was, somebody might be forgetting, not forgetting, but having something to say and then withdrawing and holding it back. But this is like somebody who is so out of control inside, internally, emotionally, mentally, you know, Eight of Swords type energy, all up in the air, not knowing what to do, Seven of Cups kind of thing. So they're trying to control everything around them, and the situations, relationships, dynamics, opportunities, whatever. They're trying to control all that around them because they feel so out of control on the inside. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if that's you or if that's the person you're connecting to, but somebody definitely is trying to find that sense of balance because they're just so chaotic inside. So it's like, okay, if I can't control my feelings and I can't control this, that, and the other, then I need to control how we talk. I need to control when I do this, when I do that, how I do this, how I do that. So somebody is definitely, I don't want to say controlling, but they're acting that way, I'm just going to say. So at the bottom of the deck, clarifying let go of control issues, we have the Page of Swords. This is very immature communication. It's minimal, it's small, it's like that friendly vibe. So I do feel like somebody in this situation is controlling how you two communicate. It's almost like keeping the topic of conversation to, I wanted to say to a minimum, but it's almost like surface level. So let's talk about the weather, let's talk about my trip to work, let's talk about the boring mundane bullshit, you know. We're not going deeper than that. And if somebody tries to go deeper than that, this person will change the subject or they'll stop talking. So that's how they control the speed and the topic of conversation. So I feel that heavily here. I also feel like this person is trying to get to know you, because this Page of Swords here is like an investigator. So this person could be watching you unbeknownst to you, but this person is learning. They're either learning how to communicate better, how to release these control issues, how to heal from the past kind of thing, but I ultimately feel like they're learning you. So this person is trying to figure you out without talking to you. It's almost like, if I know more about Gemini, then I have more to talk about with Gemini, and I can keep this conversation going this way without it going in a direction that I'm not comfortable with. This person's trying to find information out on you. Maybe they felt that you were lying to them or withholding information at one point, or that you're just not speaking your truth. This could be them, like, not speaking their truth and you're curious, but I just feel like I need more information. So this person is kind of watching and waiting in the wings. It's almost like I picture the edge of the woods, and it's really dark. You see the trees and it's all dark behind the trees, and there's someone hiding there behind a tree, but you can't see them because it's just all shadow-like, and they're just kind of standing there spying, seeing what you're doing. Like, how does Gemini mow their lawn? What is Gemini's routine? Okay, that sounds really stalkerish. That's fucked up. Some of you could be dealing with a stalker. Just gonna say. I don't get it in a creepy vibe if we're talking about love, like this connection. But I honestly wouldn't put it past somebody, at least for a small percentage or one person, I wouldn't put it past somebody to actually take it up a notch to that creep factor. And they might be trying to control themselves, stop themselves from doing this because they want to. Well, that just took a fucking turn, didn't it? Interesting. Someone's watching you, Gemini, or you're watching somebody. Somebody's trying to hold back. Let's see what the mutual energy is. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like you two are both doing your own thing right now, but this person is so intrigued. Whether it's you or the other person, I could be talking to a cross-watcher, keep that in mind, but I feel like you both are doing your own thing, but there's someone, the other person, it's driving them crazy that you're not talking, that you're not interacting with them, that you two are not, like, connected in some way. And I feel like they are seriously trying to restrain themselves from watching you, from looking at your pictures, from messaging you, from just popping up at your house. I don't feel like you would turn this person away if they came over, because I feel like the feelings are mutual. Like you both have a sense of love for each other. I feel like it's in the infancy stages here. Like it could blossom and bloom into something really beautiful, but it's not quite there yet, because you two are kind of going inward independently of each other, which is awesome. But whoever has these control issues, who's really trying to restrain themselves from speaking their truth or whatever action they plan on taking, they're having a really hard time with it, and they might crack. I'm just going to say. Let's see. Love yourself first. Why is this here for Gemini? Well, too much. We have the World reversed. Not moving forward. Yeah, you two have not completed a cycle. You're not moving. This connection is not moving forward because you two are very self-focused. Let's see. It's not expanding or growing. I feel like somebody's trying to restrain themselves from moving forward. Three of Swords. Needing to heal. I feel like somebody's upset that this connection is not getting off the ground. It's almost like, why are you choosing you over me? Well, we all need to love ourselves, so if someone's feeling that way, then they really do need to go within and figure shit out. But I feel like I'm being forced to do something by myself. We have the Chariot reversed, not moving forward, with the King of Cups. He's loving, caring, and all that. His emotions run deep, but he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve, so he doesn't express himself. Somebody's not moving forward with communication. They're not expressing their feelings. Then we have Death. Could be a Scorpio, definitely, that you're dealing with. This is the end, a cycle that needs to end, or that is ending. This cycle needs to end. And this is a transformation. So I feel like somebody's trying to figure out what they need and what they want in their own life, and trying to heal from past pain, basically, like a breakup or just childhood trauma and all that shit. Whatever happened to them, because there's so many things that could happen to us, and I'm not downplaying it, I'm just saying there's so many things. So it's different for each and every one of you, but I feel like this cycle is coming to an end. And someone's going to express themselves, but they haven't yet. Can I get one more for the Three of Swords? The Queen of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then I believe it is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo? Anyways. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm sure someone will anyways. This is standing in your power, being confident. It's regaining your power, regaining yourself. Yeah, you two are working on yourselves independently. Somebody has fucking control issues. Somebody's trying to get out from underneath somebody's thumb. They're not, yeah, they're not happy. I feel, this is fucking bad, but I feel that there's someone in this situation has an ex, whether they were married to them, high-level commitment, have children, whatever the case may be. There is an ex that somebody was with for a while, and they've been separated for a while. But that ex, I'm gonna say it's you, Gemini. Gemini, you have an ex who is jealous. that you are loving yourself, that you're in your power, that you're looking good, feeling good, doing your thing, that you're being noticed, that you're doing well, while they're sitting here in pain because they don't want this cycle to end. They want to reunite with you. I feel like you have two people. There's someone you're interested in, Gemini, and then there's somebody who is interested in you that you don't want. And it's bothersome. That's probably why control is here, and that stalker energy. I feel like with the new person, you and the new person might be watching each other online, checking out pictures, just getting to know each other kind of thing, even if you're not talking. But that ex, that past person, is the stalker. Like, they're watching your routine, they're trying to figure out what you're up to, what you're doing, who you're doing, you know what I mean? I feel like severe insecurities, and this person's going to do whatever they can to keep you. And some of you might not even know it. So Gemini, if that's not your situation, the person you're dealing with, that is their situation. And that is probably why Love Yourself First is here, because you both need to get rid of any people that are around you that are acting like that, because I feel like they would sabotage this connection, and for some of you they might have already. Like, they could have made it seem like you two were more than it really is, kind of thing, and sent the new person off in a new direction. I don't like that. Yeah, this is definitely taking a fucking turn, man. I feel like this energy is cycling through, is cycling out, and I feel like for whoever that message is for, with the crazy ex or whatever, the controlling ex, you know about this and you're trying to get away from it. And I feel like that's why it's so painful for them, because they know that you're just like, bye motherfucker, like, peace out, bitch. You've had it. You know what they're up to. You know that it's, I just heard false twin flame. So if they've said that you're my soulmate, you're my twin, you're my whatever, trying to keep you, and it's got you, at one point might have had you thinking like, maybe, you know, we've gone through this, that, and whatever. No, it's just I'm trying to keep you because I feel like this person would be looking shit up online. They don't understand. They don't understand the spiritual connections, the twin flame dynamic. They don't understand spirituality, period. I would say they're not a very spiritual person, but they're doing their research and their due diligence to figure it out because they want to impress you, and they also want to make it seem like they have these feelings and that they don't understand where it came from, that this information came out of fucking nowhere. No, they're Googling it. Just saying. Anywho. Alright, so your feelings about this person, hopefully it's the new one. I feel like it is. I feel like this is the hang up between you two coming together, because there's some past asshole in the mix. Male, female, whatever. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So in your feelings, you want to express your feelings towards this new person. Some of you might have already, or this is what you want them to do with you. You want them to come forward and let you know that you want them to validate your feelings, that what you're feeling is true, and that it's matched. Express your love. Why is this here for Gemini, please? I just heard wino. Some of you might like your wine. I like wine. My stomach doesn't like me after I drink it, but that's besides the point. Wine tasting, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Alright, I feel like this one wanted to come out. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Taurus got this too in their feelings, but they had this could be the one. But Express Your Love was also in their reading, and I believe it was in like Virgo or Libra or something too. Might have been in Sagittarius, which would make sense. But you either want to express your feelings to this new person. Oh my God, Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Yep. And Six of Wands, success. And then we have the Hangman reverse. That's seeing the situation from all sides, releasing yourself from stuck energy. I feel like that's you releasing yourself from this past person so that you can move forward in love with somebody new. Let's see, I want one more for the Knight of Cups. I'll take this. Knight of Wands. That's passion. Could have a couple suitors. Gemini, you might have options. And if it's not the options, it's the fucking ex. But this is your feelings. You might have feelings for somebody. I feel like you're in love with whoever this is. Like you have those emotional feelings that tie. And I do feel like you feel passionate about them too. But I feel like for some of you, if you're dealing with that psycho ex, it's like you know that they only want you for sex. That it's not very deep. It's not a deep connection. But this is also express your love, the best of both worlds. Like, I want to do this quickly. The Knight of Wands sometimes can be inconsistent. He can be pretty reckless because he flies in really quickly, but he can leave quickly too. And the Knight of Cups can do the same thing, kind of the Casanova energy. And with these two together, you might be questioning if this person matches your feelings. Like, is it deeper than superficial shit? Like, do you just have the hots for me and want to fuck me kind of thing? Like sweet talking me to get me into bed. I want one more because I want to know. I feel like for some of you it could be that, but for others it's just like, I really want to tell you how I feel right now. Some of you could have already expressed this and it caused a disconnect because it was like too much too soon. I felt that in the beginning. Somebody, god damn it, expressing their emotions too fast. Well, the other one wasn't ready. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. That could be giving up, but it's also letting your guard down, not wanting to give up. So this is your feelings. Alright, for some of you, you might feel that this person has given up on the connection, possibly because of the psycho ex, but if that's not the case, you might feel that this the new person has given up on this connection because they might have only wanted you for sex, or that's what you were thinking. That's your perception. That doesn't mean that that's really what happened. There could have just been a really strong magnetic attraction between the two of you, that sexual energy, and it's like, I want to balance this out, my emotions and then my sex drive kind of thing. They kind of go hand in hand. It's like, I want you in all areas and I'm ready to tell you. So that's for someone, but I also get the sense that you might have told someone that you have feelings for them and want a commitment, and the other person might have said, well, I'm not ready to settle down. So it might have caused some pain. Left you waiting, feeling left out in the cold, like this relationship isn't going to move forward in the way that you had hoped. We have the Two of Wands reversed, making a decision. The Four of Swords, after thinking long and hard about what you want, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, and moving forward with the Wheel. This is what you want. Yeah, I feel like that's what happened. I feel like one of you was ready for commitment and the other one wasn't. And you might be viewing that person as if they only wanted sex from you. Whether they got it or not, whether that happened or not, I feel like I let my wall down with you. And, you know, the feelings weren't mutual. It didn't feel matched, or it didn't appear to be matched. And it's almost like, maybe I need to give up on this because our emotions aren't matched. But you're still kind of waiting around for either them to make this decision to come back around, or you might give up because you just know what you want. You know what I mean? Wow, we'll get more information. So, how does this person feel about you? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, this person knows they fucked up. I don't feel like this is the ex. I feel like this is a new person. And I feel like the emotions weren't matched. You let your wall down, Gemini, or unless you're over here, vice versa, whatever. You let your wall down, expressed your feelings, and this person didn't match them. They came in with more sexual, passionate energy, and you were kind of questioning it, like, should this even move forward? You know, are they only viewing me as a sex object? I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like this person does have feelings for you, because with forgiving and learning, it's like this dynamic between you two, or just you as a person, Gemini, might be different than anyone that they've ever encountered or tried to date, or that has tried to approach them and date them. They might be used to the one-night stands, you know, the meaningless sex, the casual dating, the shit never leading anywhere because they were hurt in the past, and it's like just easier, because if you don't get feelings involved, you don't care, kind of thing. But I feel like this person did catch feelings, and they do have feelings for you, and they want forgiveness for making you feel a certain way, or making you believe that they were a player, playgirl, playboy, whatever. It's something they're learning how to, express their feelings in a healthier way. Or just allowing themselves to feel them to begin with. Yep. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Not necessarily. Ace of Cups reversed, loving yourself, or turning down a love offer with the Six of Pentacles reversed. To me, this is balancing a situation. So I feel like this is about forgiveness, because they do have a lot of emotion for you. You made an offer to them and they declined it, and they want to apologize for not bringing the same thing to the table. So basically, you brought more to the table than they did, and they want to fix this. I feel like they do have a lot of emotion for you, and that's why forgiving and learning is here. They're doing some inner work, some self-reflection, which is why Love Yourself First is here too. And I feel like you both had kind of a, you were both in your feelings about the situation. You know, it caused a little bit of heartbreak and pain with the disconnect, because I feel like you two are either not talking right now, or it's very minimal. They're trying to figure out what to say to you, how to bring this apology your way, because they do have emotion, and they came off the wrong way, is what I feel. They don't want to be viewed the way that you're viewing them right now, or vice versa. So what you want out of this connection is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I feel like this is going with the flow. I feel like you're not going with the flow 100%, but you're trying to. You're trying to keep an open mind and like weigh your pros and cons, basically. So if you have options, and this is the person you have your eyes on, we'll say. You have feelings for them, you want to move forward with them. You're trying to remain optimistic in the fact that they will come back around and this will come together. But you're also being realistic in the fact that if they don't, you have other options. I feel like you're not really interested in those options, though. I feel like these people definitely see you and they want a piece of you, but you're like, I don't want the fuck boy, fuck girl shit. I want a passionate, emotional connection. I want someone that I can grow and expand with. I don't, you know, I can take it slow, but I don't want to play fuck games, basically. So I feel like regardless of whatever happens with this person or anybody else, you're trying to remain positive, and you're trying to keep an open mind and see what other people have to offer as well. It's almost like I don't want to explore my options, but I will if I have to. I'm open to it. Like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like when you have your heart set on someone or something, you're a go-getter. So it's like, okay, if I want you, I want you. If I want this job, I want this job. Like, I'm gonna get it. I'm very goal-oriented. And I feel that, like, with the overthinking, it's more of plotting and planning and like being strategic. Like, okay, how can I do this? How can I get what I want, basically? How can I execute this goal? keep an open mind for what Gemini wants, please. We have Temperance reversed. This is needing balance. You want that equal give and take. I feel like you're waiting for this person to come back and heal the situation with you. You're keeping the faith in that. Four of Cups, yeah, because she's daydreaming in this card. To me, these are the other options. There's that stupid ex you don't want. There's, you know, this guy, this girl. They might be attractive, but intellectually, you're like, nope. Maybe this guy or girl is smart, but they're not attractive. This person over here is your lotus flower. You see expansion with this person. They're smart. You can carry on a conversation with them. You're sexually attracted to them. Your heart skips a beat when they're around. She's just like, yep, this is the one I want. I don't care about any of these people. I want this one. So you're trying to remain positive and keep an open mind that this person is going to come back and heal the situation with you, and it will not be a missed opportunity, and that you won't have to go after any other options because you don't really want to. Yep. But you still have that motherfucker around you. This is Aries, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, and then Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person this is the ex. This is someone who is not being combative with you, like to your face, but internally they're tore up. This is like covert narcissism too. I'm just gonna say, because I'm not seeing him in a very good light right now. I'm just not. He's very controlling. This is that stalker person, because I'm so upset, you know, if you leave, my whole life is gone, so I need to keep you right where you're at. How do I do that? I don't like that. I feel like you're trying to get rid of this person. Yeah, you've made a decision. It's too much of a hassle with the Two of Pentacles reversed. You're like, no, this is too much fucking work, man. I gotta drop you. You confuse me. I have options. I have other options, and you ain't fucking one of them, basically. So what this person wants with you is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this person wants to start off slow. I felt that initially. Don't rush. Just allow things to happen and kind of flow naturally. That's all fine and dandy, but if that person really wants to take a commitment slow, they need to at least tell you that it's headed in that direction, or what direction you're headed in. Because I feel like that would be what the hang up would be for you. It's like, I don't care how slow we go, because, you know, we got to build this foundation and make it work kind of thing, because I don't want the in and out, hot and cold crap. But I need to know, like, am I wasting my time, basically. Playfulness, and that's just having fun. I feel like you make this person laugh, you guys have a good time together, you probably watch the same TV shows, your interests are very similar. So if you read a book and you were like, oh, this is fucking awesome, I just heard Interstellar, so I don't know if you guys watched that movie. It was actually really good. Or if you're into like space and like star seeds and, you know, science fiction shit like that, because this person might be, or you both might be interested in that. I just feel like if you watched a movie, read a book, or found out some type of information, I just heard history too, maybe you guys are into history, watch the History Channel. Anyways, if that's the case, you can share that shit with each other, and you can actually carry on a conversation with this person about it, because you both understand, because you're both interested. It's simple things like that, and this person thinks about that stuff. Like, you know, none of my exes were interested in Napoleon or the presidents or whatever, you know, whatever the topic is, but Gemini is, and they can contribute to a conversation. We have the Emperor reverse. That's that controlling energy again. This is also because I felt that Psycho X, which I feel is just kind of lingering. But I also felt somebody trying to control their feelings right here. And then under romantic feelings is flirt. So flirt and playfulness kind of go hand in hand with me, or for me, I guess you could say. So I kind of get a feeling that the person you're connecting to, the reason why they haven't really expressed much emotion or have gotten on board as quickly as you would like them to, is because they are holding back their feelings. They're trying to control the dynamic between the two of you. They want to keep it friendly and fun and free and non-committal, and that's not what you want. And the only reason they want to keep it that way is because this person fears commitment. It's not because they don't have feelings for you. I feel like they hide them because I see their feelings here, and they want forgiveness for acting like a douche more than likely, or not, or disconnected communication, something. But anyways, they're trying to dictate how this dynamic goes between the two of you. And Spirit is highly suggesting that you guys just go with the flow, especially whoever's over here. They need to release those control issues. Yeah, they need to release that. We have the Death card, Scorpionic energy. Could be dealing with Scorpio too, whichever, whatever. This is the end to an old cycle or an old way of thinking or doing things or feeling. So it's transforming into something new, something more positive. So this person wants to change the dynamic between the two of you. Yep, we have the King of Cups. Now we have the King and Queen counterparts with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright and the Two of Cups, holy fuck, with the Ten of Pentacles. And then we had the Four of Swords reversed after that. So this person's done a lot of thinking. I feel like Love Yourself First has definitely done this person well, because they are doing the work that they need to, and they know that they need to bring some clarity to you so that you don't move on, because they know that there's other people looking at you, Gemini, that you're a hot commodity right now. So this person might come in lightheartedly, and it might seem like the same old shit because they were trying to control the dynamic between the two of you initially, and that's pretty much what it was. So this person wants to change that. They have a lot of love for you. I feel like it's hard for them to express, but they want to come in slowly and move this forward, because they do want to be in a connection with you. They feel this connection. They feel an energetic pull to come towards you. They know that this would be a solid commitment. This would be very stable and very loving. I mean, it's the best of both worlds. This person knows they would have it all with you. This is what they want with you. So don't dismiss them right away, especially if it's someone you got feels for. If they come in a playful manner. So say you haven't been talking for a little while, and you know that they were trying to dictate how shit went down in the past, and they were just being flirty and sending stupid pictures or memes or just dumb conversation, you know. If they come in that way again, don't dismiss it, because I feel like it will be different. That's just how they're going to approach you initially, because they need to test the waters. So let's see. Trust. I keep seeing trust too. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So both of you just need to remain positive and realize that whatever's meant to be will be. So let's see what the advice is. Oh wait, that's not what I do. Not on this one. That's over on Patreon. Sorry. Advice for Gemini and their person in this dynamic. We have the Moon reversed. Do not keep any secrets. I feel like it's time to reveal some truths. Yeah, let your guard down. Seven of Wands. It's like, don't be so defensive. This goes for either one of you. It's like, just allow someone to explain what happened, what's going on. Both of you need to do this. Be open and honest, and just let your guard down. Don't fight it. Don't fight that love and feeling, you know. We have the Magician. You have all the tools you need to make this work. You guys manifested each other in, so it's like, don't fuck it up because you called this person in, or you both called each other in. And I feel like you know this. Like, one of you recognized the connection for what it is a lot sooner, a lot faster, and I feel like it might have been you. Gemini, could have been them. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is working together. So this is put in the effort. Manifestation is only part of the process. Yes, you can hope, wish, and pray and manifest someone into your world or an opportunity or whatever. But once it's there, you need to take action. You can't block it out. You need to be open to receive what you've manifested and put the work in. So that's what this is saying. Is like you called this person in, or they called you in, or you called both of each other in. And now that it's here and it's presenting itself to you, you both need to put the time, energy, and effort into it, because if you don't, it will be a missed opportunity. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Yeah, exactly. The High Priestess reversed with the Knight of Swords reversed. This is like holding back communication and a decision with someone from the past, someone who makes you feel good. I feel like this person, you might have brought up some old wounds or dark night of soul type shit with this person. It's kind of scary for them. But yeah, your advice is to just lay it out on the table. Don't fight this love and feeling. You called them in, put the time, energy, and effort into it. Work on this. You already know this, though. Don't block this connection because it's worth having. Alright, so over on Patreon, we are going to cover these cards. And we have the Fork in the Road reverse, which is making a decision. Serendipity, Taurus got this too. A series of fortunate events. Good luck is on your side. Luck be a lady tonight. Unfinished symphony. So you have unfinished business with this person. And I feel like that is why they're coming back around. Because there's some type of love is in the air. You know what I mean? If this made sense, please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. Also, go over to Patreon. We're going to cover obstacles and blocks, actions, potential outcome within a month's time. Might go a little further than that. We'll see what the blocks are between you two and just kind of in love in general, maybe on either side. We'll see what they want to say to you. We'll cover those cards. And we'll go over whatever the hell else I feel like going over. But ultimately, this is really beautiful. Just get rid of any icky past people that are holding you back. Anyone who's trying to dictate the way your life goes. Because you don't need that shit in your life. We need to put an ending to that crap and move forward in a positive way. Because damn it, Gem, you got it going on. Male, female, whatever. Doesn't matter. You sexy. So I love you guys. And I'll see you over on Patreon. Thank you. Bye.